Hello, in my last video I showed you how to make a dread I'm using human hair extensions here, but you can make this straight into your hair. I'm sure there are plenty of videos out there showing you how to section your hair. So if you want to see my video on how to make that, go to the link below. But now I'm going to show you how to, with this one that's been cut, how to attach an extension to your own hair. So if you imagine this is the bottom of a dreadlock and you wanted to attach it to make it longer, let me just clip that onto there. I shall show you now how to take the extension you've made and attach it on. So to start with, I have quite a blunt end on this, so I'm going to need, I use my crochet hook, I'm going to need to just create some fluffy bits to attach it to. So this is also how you remove dreadlocks. You use a single prong, you place it in, and you just tease out the knots. It is a very long process, but you are left with enough hair to work with if you do it this way. Okay, so you want to give yourself a nice decent length fluffy end to work with. So as you can see, it's fluffed up and some of the hairs are actually quite long there. A bit that came off. And the same with this, you want it fluffed up. Now what I do is I split this into say 3 or 4, try and get them to spread out a little bit, and then do the same with this. So you're just spreading them out, and then you're going to smush them together. So that goes over there, that goes under there. Just smush it all together as if it is one. I'm going to take our crochet hook. I am pinching this to hold it in place, and as with the video before, we're just going to put the crochet hook in and pull into the center. And we're going to go over and over this until you can feel the hairs pulling in. This hair is a slightly different colour, so you may be able to actually see quite easily the difference where it's attached. I recommend obviously matching your hair as best as you can, unless you're going for a very high contrasting look. Try to get a match so you just won't be able to notice once it's done. You just won't be able to tell where they're joined. You can see I've got some fluffy ends here. I'm going to pinch those, pull that in. And then at the top here, this bit hasn't attached in, so I'm going to give that a pinch and pull it in. Now done properly, if you go over this and over it and make sure that all the hairs are tucked in neatly, this won't come out. I did this with my last set of dreadlocks and I had them in for 8 years and I couldn't tell where they were joined, and not one came out, so this really works. No need for elastic bands or anything like that. Don't put elastic bands around them. Elastic bands are really handy when you're sectioning, but as soon as the dreads are in, I recommend taking them out and cut them off, because they'll just strangle the hair. Plus you may end up with bits of elastic bands stuck in your hair forever. You don't want that. Okay, so you can see I've been doing that for about 4 minutes. Sorry, it's a bit of a long video. But that is now completely attached. I'll show you closer. Could do with a little bit more, but you can see how that is completely attached. Another little tip I have, if you do find that this point here, when you've been wearing them for a while, starts to thin and looks like it may come apart, let me show you on this one actually. For example, I have a really thin spot on this one. What you can do, that's very curly, it's been in a bag, is take some of your hair that you've rolled into a little ball, like you place it around the spot that's thinning, and then do the same with your crochet hook. Pull it all in to the middle. Once you've crocheted it enough to be satisfied, palm roll. This is something else you should do with your, where you've attached it there, palm roll. This is a great method for getting the hairs to smoothly attach in. It feels lovely as well to do. So you can see there where that was a really thin patch has now got a nice sturdy bit attached to it, and you can do that wherever they join, or if you have one that looks like it's going to snap off, just wrap a little bit of hair around it, crochet it in, and it creates like a scaffolding. And again, you can't tell where it is once it's in your hair. You use the same hair colour, it just blends in. So I hope these tips were useful to you. You can attach these onto your head directly, or like I said, I'm using an extension here, so you can make clip-in ones, or you can do single end ones with a loop on the top, or whatever you fancy. Yeah, I hope this was helpful. Enjoy your dreadlock journey. I'm seriously considering starting another one, so that will be my 4th set of dreads. Don't tell my mum, she'll go mad. So anyway, yeah, have a great day, guys. It was lovely to show this to you today.